You want shirts? I got shirts.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central, and today's video is going to be about the Titan Valley area on the map for the Facebook version of the game. Specifically, kind of talking about the Facebook cross-server tournament of the elements. It's basically our version of Guild War Tournament of the Elements that the mobile account has. So before I get into that, in order to have an opportunity to get a free skin from me, basically I'm gonna send you the money to purchase a free skin. All you got to do is be a subscriber, leave a comment on one of my videos. Each week I pick a random person that commented, and I will buy them a skin. So the cross server Tournament of the Elements here on Facebook has got actually 7 different stages, and you can see here that stage 1 is an assortment of players. These players can be players from your server, they can be players from other servers, they could be players from your guild. And you can see these little icons below corresponds to the element in their team. You can see 2 blue, 2 green, and a red for the 2 water, 2 earth, and 1 fire that Larry here has in his team. You can see below that his Titan's power is 36,400, and of course I can see my power if I actually go into to fight him, but I'm not going to do that just yet. I'll show you that in just a second. So as you advance through the different stages, once you clear an entire stage, you're eligible to raid that stage. So I click raid. It shows this is my attacking team, and this is my team that I have set for defense. Then I just hit raid, and then it shows the battle progress. And you can see that I'm awarded Essence of the Elements, which you use to level up your Titan artifacts here on Facebook, based on the win or lose. And you can see that I got all 250 attacking points and all 50 defending points. So think of these like the 3 stars for the campaign missions, 3 stars for completing a mission without losing a hero. Same situation here. I fought Larry here. I was able to defeat him without losing any Titans, and on his attack to me, I didn't lose any Titans, so I get full points for the defense. Right? So I can look and see at the battle if I want. I can view the battle just like I can on Arena and Guild War fights. All right. So I got those essences, and since I defeated all my opponents for this current stage, I win an award. So elemental tournament coins you use to purchase artifact pieces, like you use artifact coins to purchase artifact pieces for your heroes. You use element tournament coins to purchase artifact pieces for your Titans, I should say. I'm going to claim that reward. And as you level up, you gain position. And at the end of the week, your position is determined based on... your position is awards you rewards. You get these elemental tournament certificates. You can get gold and you get emeralds. Right now, I think that I'm 10,001 place or lower, which means if the tournament ended right now, I would win 2 of these certificates and 150,000 gold. Pretty cool, huh? So you can see here that depending on how many points I get in a week, this is the determination for each reward that I get for each victory. Okay. Yeah. And then the tournament rules, basically pretty straightforward. Defeat your opponent, get resources and upgrade your Titan artifacts, and become the ultimate champion of the elements. It's very difficult to be the champion of the elements. The 7th stage has these computer players that they call them the Elemental Lords, and they've got millions and millions and millions of health. They're very difficult to beat, even for fully maxed out Titan teams. Right? So, so far so good. So let's go ahead and raid this up a little bit. You can see here, show all, flawless victory. You can raid, stage 3 raid. Oh, see, Summer here was able to probably kill one of my Titans, so I didn't get the full points for that. Claim. Let's go to the next stage 4. All right. So just for competing in this, you get 2 of those certificates each week, and I'll show you what you can buy with those certificates in just a second. So that was stage 5, and I've not been able to get past stage 6 yet. So I can take a look at this, and I can see that this cat Noxturamus has got 272,000 Titan points. I could probably beat him. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. So I have 303,000 compared to his 272. We can go ahead and give it a shot here. See what happens. This fight is in manual if you want. However, I'm considerably overmatching this opponent. So let's just go through it. And then of course on defense, you can choose to just skip and since you're on auto on defense, you can just choose to skip, and you can see that I was awarded full points for it. And because I had a victory in that little fight, I get some of these Essence of the Elements, which I can use to purchase artifact pieces. That I can use to level up my artifact pieces. All right, and you can see that I defeated that player right there. So a couple of things. The elements of your Titans on Facebook, they determine the outcome of the fight. So Bob here has got 3 Fire Titans, and since Fire is extra strong against Earth Titans, I would probably have a difficult time against this team. Okay, and he only has 3 Earth Titans. He's doing the 3 Super Titan plus 2 Fire Titans situation, so I may be able to beat him because I have 4, and my totem is going to fire off potentially before his does. And you can see that he's got tons of skins for his guy. Let's just see what happens. Let's just put it on auto and see what happens. If I lose, I lose. It's no big deal. This isn't like Guild Wars. Oh, so I beat him. Excellent. So I was able to overpower him. We'll skip the defensive round. I didn't get full points. Looks like, it doesn't show who died, but yeah, it is what it is. So you keep doing this. Once you're able to complete all of this, then you get the option to raid. You can get to stage 7. Let's go ahead and let's just keep fighting. Let's just see how we do while we talk a bit more about other frequently asked questions about this game type. So how do you get those elemental spirits? Those are the totems that enhance this, this elemental shield, the earth elemental shield that keeps popping off right there, and then this icon in the bottom left hand corner. You get them by opening up Titan artifact spheres, which I'll show you in just a second. I'm not gonna be able to beat this guy. 120, level 120 across the board. Probably has a fire totem. I'm not even going to mess with that guy. I will attack this guy, though. His name is Charles. My name is Charles. So what does the elemental spirit give you? The elemental spirits, or the totems, as we call them for short, they provide your team with a flat stat bonus, which I will cover again in just a second. They also have this activated ability during fights. In the case of the Earth Totem, it's a reflective shield. I'll go over. See, I lost that. No big deal. No big deal. I did get a little bit of points for doing it. Just for attempting, I got 197 points. So it's worth attempting, even if you can't clear it. I might as well fight this guy, even though full fire team, he's going to crush me. You're going to see his flaming tornado. Yeah, his flaming tornado, that's his totem. All right. Take a step back here. Okay, so the artifacts and the totems, they actually work in all forms of combat where Titans are involved. Yeah, see, they just beat me. But that's okay. I got a little bit of points. Got some points. The artifacts and the totems, they work in the dungeon. They work here in the crossover Totem of the Elements, and they also work in the Guild War. So kind of handy thing to level up there. I'm going to do this one more fight, and then I'll kind of jump into the rest of the of this area. Yeah, see, these fire teams, they're just too strong. They're just too strong. Too strong for me. Okay, so let's just back out of here. Oh, whoops. I backed out too far. Go back into Titan Valley. Okay, so, the other icons, the other locations in the in this section of the map, the the Titan Valley. You've got the Hall of Fame, and this shows you last week's rankings, right? Kind of cool. You have the elemental spirits. This shows you the 3 totems. You can see that I have the water totem and the earth totem, both at 1 star because I haven't gotten any more pieces to them yet. The water totem here is level 41, and it's leveled up with silver Guild War trophies. I'm not actually in a gold Guild War team, so I can't level up this earth spirit totem any further unless I spend emeralds. I actually won the Golden Galahad Award and dumped about 50,000 emeralds into getting them up to level 100. So it's kind of cool there. Really kind of cool there. So the water totem says, Blessing of the Deep, heals allied titans and deals damage to nearby enemies for 10 seconds. Each activation splits the restored health between any titans in need of healing. It also adds plus attack to all of your water titans. The flaming totem does that. It does a fiery storm that sweeps through the enemy team and deals damage to nearby enemies, hits them all. Also adds a range of attack to your fire titans. It shows the range here because I don't have it unlocked yet. Once I unlock it, it'll be 257 attack, and at maxed out, it's 264,000 attack. And then the earth totem here adds 704,000 health to all of my earth titans. And the Song of the Ancient Mountains creates a crystal barrier on the battlefield. It's a shield. It also reflects some damage back on the attacking team. So it can absorb basically 1.3 million damage, and then it double that is reflected back on the attacking team. So a very, very strong totem. There's a lot of water teams on my server, so I decided to go earth. But now it seems like there's a lot of fire teams where I'm at, so that kind of sucks. So Titan artifacts. Actually, let's go with the Altar of the Elements. So the Altar of the Elements is where you open the Titan artifact spheres. You can see I have 5 here. Let's just go ahead and open 1. It's going to give me some Titan artifact components. This is for probably for Nova based on the look of it. No big deal there. You can see that these are all the drop opportunities. You have water elemental stuff, fire elemental stuff, and earth elemental stuff, as well as seals. I'll touch on those in just a second. You also have a chance to get elemental spirit fragments out of these as well. Super, super, super rare chance. There is a guaranteed way to get these by spending emeralds to open these, but it's tens of hundreds of thousands of emeralds spent opening these up to get the guaranteed chance. And unless you're a big spender, it's really not worth it. So I don't like to do that. I did the first round, I believe is 4,500 emeralds. So I did do that just to guarantee that I got the earth totem. And whenever you get a totem, at least for the first 2, it's generally based on your strongest collective team. So I made sure all my earth titans were the strongest. So whenever I opened up my first totem piece, it was guaranteed to be a earth totem. All right. So like I mentioned earlier, you get these elemental tournament certificates at the end of each week just for participating. You get 2 just for playing. You can get more than that the deeper you get. Usually I get between 2 and 5 each week, depending on, everybody else playing. But you can use those to purchase Nebula and Kark soulstones. Right? You don't need to be in a silver guild at a silver guild like you do on mobile. You can just buy them from here. You get 5 each. I like to save these up, even though I have both of these guys at absolute star. I tend to spend these if I have a surplus on these guys right here. If I have if there's an event active that asks me to loot hero soul stones, it's a really good way to get a bunch of hero soul stones at once. And then of course they convert into soul coins. I actually more often than not use them for either artifact coins or skin stone chests. Right, 150 skin stones or 1,000 artifact coins to level up my hero artifacts. I have plenty of chaos cores, so I don't really worry about that. And then you can see here, this is where you buy the components for your Titan artifacts. Let's go take a look at Titan artifacts. Let's just pick. Let's take a look at Sigurd here. Okay, so Sigurd's got a 3-star weapon, elemental damage plus 71,000. He's got a 3-star crown. Elemental armor plus 20,000, and his seal, which is health and attack, is 2-star. Okay, so same deal. You have damage, armor, and then health and attack. Okay, damage, armor, health and attack. Pretty straightforward artifact system. Not nearly as complex as the hero artifact system, but it's still important. it's definitely still important. And these will increase damage by attacks and skills to water titans, and this will protect the titan against the attacks of water titans, as this is the earth artifacts. And comparable to that, you can see here you go. Increases damage dealt to fire titans as a water titan, and protects the titan against the attacks of fire titans. So these artifacts really play a big role whenever you're going up against different elements in Titan on Titan warfare. It doesn't matter as much on mobile, obviously, because there's no artifact system, and elemental damage doesn't really take into account weaknesses on mobile. So taking a look at Sigurd here, let's just actually let's not do Sigurd. Let's do something that's actually going to benefit me. So let's take a look at Avalon here. So Avalon's crown, I've got 1,200 pieces. I want to evolve this to a 4-star. So just like with the hero artifacts, I can go to the merchant. I can buy a bunch. Let's buy this many, get, collect, back it out. There we go. Evolve it. Boom. 4-star artifacts. Right? And of course, it's going to increase your Titan power overall. It's going to increase your elemental armor against water Titans. You know, definitely worth leveling these up to make your team more effective. Okay. So that's kind of a quick and dirty of the Titan Valley. All right, there is the Titan skin system, but that's not something I really want to cover here. I'll put a thing on the screen right now about how many components you need, how many Guild War trophies you need to level up your different spirit totems. And finally, I want to mention that, like your Titans, the totem will cap out at level 120, as will the Titan artifacts. They level up to 120 as well, so they get to that cap. All right, so with all that being said, I hope you really enjoyed this video. Good luck in your cross-server tournaments, and I hope to see you in the next video. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.